Is My Hero Academia the new Dragon Ball? My Hero Academia has really bursted onto the scene with its new third season. While it was a popular anime before, the atmosphere of the fandom seems to have been amplified tremendously. Now, the vibes that this anime and manga have been giving off has been really quite similar to the Dragon Ball Z vibes I noticed throughout my middle school and high school years, all the way up to right before season 3 of My Hero Academia came out. Dragon Ball seemed to be the most popular anime, or at least shonen battle anime within my schools. Most people seemingly knew Goku, Vegeta, Frieza, etc. I even remember my senior year in physics class doing Dragon Ball trivia on an app with half of the class. It just seemed that Dragon Ball was the king of shonen anime. But it is different now. My Hero Academia's Season 3 has blown off the charts in quality and popularity. It has brought many new fans to the series. I just recently went to go see my rivalry football game between my old high school and, of course, its rival. And usually at these games, you could see a few thousand people there, and in that few thousand people, you'd see maybe 3 or 4 people wearing some sort of Dragon Ball shirt. But this time, I saw at least 8 people wearing My Hero Academia shirts in the crowd. This is kind of crazy for me, but it also made sense. I also recently went to the Rose City Comic Con and had an amazing time there. Like all Comic Cons, people cosplay, dressing up as their favorite character. Over this 3-day convention, only 4 people had cosplayed as anyone from the Dragon Ball verse. It was 2 people who chose Goku, and 2 people who chose Bulma. Meanwhile, at least 10 people had cosplayed as Shoto Todoroki alone. Several cosplay as Ochaka, Deku, Bakugo, Dabi, All Might, and more. In fact, I would say that at least 25% of all the cosplayers at this convention were dressed up as My Hero Academia characters, which is quite impressive that a single anime had that much representation. Also, all the My Hero Academia merch was always the most expensive and always the first things to be completely bought out by everyone. The Funko Pop shelf I frequently visited had to constantly restock its My Hero Academia characters, far more than the other franchises' Funko Pops in that mini store. Now, a lot of these can be corroborated of the fact that I have a comment section on my other YouTube channel that covers Dragon Ball. All of a sudden, I was getting many comments from people with My Hero Academia character avatars telling me to watch My Hero or make videos on My Hero. So, yeah, the popularity has definitely gone up. It is just quite obvious. Even Google Trends agrees with me here. According to Google Trends, My Hero Academia has been the most popular it has ever been, and it is thanks to this new season of anime. Its best season so far. If you look at the first few years of its manga run, My Hero was hardly searched comparatively. But you can see 3 massive chunks of spikes here, the next bigger than the previous. Of course, these 3 are the 3 spikes of each anime season. It is obviously the 3rd spike is the biggest. The 3rd spike is the 3rd season, and it is showing that as of right now, My Hero Academia is far more popular than it has ever been, and for good reason. The anime is very highly quality animated due to the fact of its seasonal style. It doesn't run for the entire year. Of course, the story is great because it is based off of the manga. The manga is absolutely amazing with great art and great narrative as well, based around the relationships between people's many powers and feelings. The villains are unique and frightening. Even Hero Killer Stain was a murderous villain, but was still given much charisma, and is shown that even though he is an immoral person, he does immoral acts for moral reasons, no matter how weird that does sound. The character arc of All Might transferring from the greatest hero back down to 0 as he loses the final empress of his power is great. And then there's Deku, a character that is relatable. He has issues that normal people could connect with. He has a high moral code that most would agree with, and the My Hero Academia world is pretty believable and relatable as well. It is easy to be if you think you're a normal person, or let's say if you're an unathletic person. You could look at the world and see a bunch of athletic people, and you could make a comparison in there that, oh, the people with powers, just like in the real world, there's super athletic people, or super beautiful people. People are different. Some people are just amazing looking, great athletes. Some people aren't. So this is something you can relate to in this universe. It is easy to see why My Hero Academia is so good and has boosted in popularity right now. Although it still hasn't necessarily surpassed Dragon Ball, as in Google Trends, if you look at part of My Hero Academia Season 3 success, it could be attributed to the ending of Dragon Ball Super. As just 1 week after Dragon Ball Super ended, My Hero Academia Season 3 began. Many anime watchers were out of their favorite anime, and now we're pretty much forced to pick up a new one. Obviously that anime was My Hero Academia. Now, even though My Hero has definitely been catching up to Dragon Ball, it still has a long way to go. My Hero is at its most popular ever during its Season 3 run. Meanwhile, Dragon Ball Super has been done for nearly 6 months, and Dragon Ball still gets more searches than My Hero Academia, although it's quite close. In the future though, I will not be surprised if somehow My Hero Academia becomes the shonen battle anime. The quality of My Hero Academia far surpasses that of the Dragon Ball Super anime. If Dragon Ball consistently puts out more products that are inferior to My Hero Academia, and My Hero Academia can contain its growth progression and quality, it is not inconceivable that it could surpass Dragon Ball in popularity. It does just make sense why this could be the new Dragon Ball. There's some similarities between Deku and Goku. All Might's that really cool mentor figure, sort of like Master Roshi, how Master Roshi is a skinny form and a buff form. And, you know, Todoroki, Bakugo, somewhat good rivals and friends. Todoroki's kind of like the Yamcha, starts off a rival at first, becomes a good friend, but Bakugo is gonna be the Vegeta, sort of, for Deku. So you can see why people who love Dragon Ball also loved My Hero Academia. But anyways, guys, these are my thoughts. What do you think? What do you think about My Hero Academia? Is it your favorite? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and also join my Discord, and also subscribe to my other YouTube channel, Broku72. Hope you guys all have an amazing day. Peace out.